6 days I strive, but when the sun sets, I come alive. The world keeps running, but I stand still, obeying your command, Yahuwah's will. No working hands, no toiling ground, only peace and joy abound. A day of rest, a gift so true, Yahuwah, I delight in you. Shabbat shalom, a time of peace, a quarter sign that will not cease. I lay it down, I leave it all, and in your presence I stand tall. No buy or selling, just pure delight in Yahuwah's rest from evening light. A day for worship, a time to be with family close and heart set free. I hear your voice in stillness deep. You call me close, my soul to keep. Your love surrounds, your spirit leads. You give me rest, you meet my needs. From worldly ways, I lift my voice in songs of praise. Your covenant forever stands. I trust, obey, and lift my hands. The work is done, the table set. Your Sabbath peace I won't forget. I breathe it in, let it flow. A glimpse of what's to come, I know. Shabbat shalom, a time of peace, a quarter sign that will not cease. I lay it down, I leave it all, and in your presence I stand tall. From week to week, this truth remains, a day of joy and touched by chains. Oh Yahuwah, my king, my rest, in your Sabbath I am blessed. No buying, selling, just pure delight in Yahuwah's rest from evening light. No buying, selling, just pure delight in Yahuwah's rest for hearts set free. No buying, selling, just pure delight in Yahuwah's rest for hearts set free. No buying, selling, just pure delight in Yahuwah's rest for hearts set free. From week to week, this truth remains, a day of joy untouched by chains. Oh Yahuwah, my king, my rest, in your Sabbath I am blessed.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. My name is Jason.
I'm Caden.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Eli.
And we are the Yahuwah and the Torah channel. And we are in a wet season right now. And the rain just barely started. The thunder is going all around us. And we have no idea how this is going to go. We were almost thinking we might need to cancel this before we went, but we don't know. So we will attempt to hang with all of you guys as we go through the beautiful laws, statutes, and commandments of our Creator, as we gather together for this beautiful Shabbat. For those that are keeping the Zadiki calendar, tomorrow is Shavuot, and it is it's two Shabbats in a row. And so much love to everybody who is out there. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And let us get into this. Cade, will you please open us up in prayer?
Praise Father, thank you once again that your Shabbat is here, that you have given us a day to rest, a day to set apart, a day to be Kodesh. Yes, your feast as it comes up, that it is blessed, that it is a Kodesh day according to your will. And we thank you for always providing for us to bring us here once again as a united family, seeking your Torah, seeking your will. And we ask that our mind is set on you, that it's on the ways you have told us to walk, the command you have told us to keep. And we ask that today your Shabbat is blessed. In His name, amen.
All right, so guys, when we break up, when it like literally goes out and you guys can no longer hear us, try to toss a comment in here and let us know so that we can try to pause or see if it's too bad at all. Now, for those who do not know, we are the family that believes all of the Scriptures. We are not a religious group. We are a Torah-based group. We are the people that love the laws, statutes, and commandments that are found in the first 5 books of Scriptures and beyond. And as you go through these laws, statutes, and commandments, as you read the beautiful words that come from our Creator, it becomes evidently clear that the love of our Creator is beyond what we could even measure what we could even know. And when you guys are in covenant, and the covenant path means that you are abiding in the laws, statutes, and commandments of our Creator. It means that you guys are walking in the ways of the Kodesha, of the holiness, of the people that are willing to be Yah's people. And when you look to the left and you look to the right and you look to all those around you, there's not a lot of Torah keepers out there. There's not a lot of people that even value what the Creator has and what He has given to us. And you have a lot of the people out there, and they have part of the path. They love a guy named Jesus. They believe that Jesus will rapture them and bring them to a kingdom to come. But they don't realize that inside of Scriptures that our Messiah, Yahushua, said that the lawless will be told to depart. And that isn't a welcome in. That isn't a come on, have a great day, let's enter the kingdom. Depart from me, you who work lawlessness, means that you are going to be sent to hell. You're going to go to a place, an outer region that is not a great place. That is a long-term endeavor. It's a place that, from Scriptures, we don't see an exit out of this. And so all of us have been given a 120 years is what our timelines are, and we're in the days and the ages where 70 years old is a long time. So we've been given this life that we have right here to make the very best of it. And making the very best of it isn't chasing mammon. It isn't sitting here trying to get rich. It isn't trying to save ourselves in a time when our Creator will absolutely save us from all of the forces of darkness that are around. There's a song from the old Christians. It's called Trust and Obey. And it is, they get the trust part, but they don't understand what the obey part is. And obeying is a lifestyle. It's not something that you can just listen to somebody on YouTube or any of that. This is why we have given out Yah Scriptures absolutely free of charge. The app that you're looking at right in front of you, if you go to the Google Play Store and just type in 2 words, Yah Scriptures, we are the #1 download on this that you guys can grab this. It has 103 books. It has the 66 and then all of the rest of the books that they've been hidden from us. And as of late, I've been going through the book of Enoch. And the book of Enoch is a tremendously good book. And it verifies a lot of things. When our Messiah says that in my Father's house are a lot of mansions, if it were not so, I would have told you. Well, Enoch talks about this as well. When Enoch was taken up to his different places, he saw the mansions. He saw everything that Messiah was talking about. And all of these books and all of this hopes that we have been hidden from us. Things are about to get wild, guys. If you can still hear us, I hope so. It's just probably going to get a little bit louder. So before that, let's get into the Shema.
Hear, O Israel, Yahuwah Elohim, Yahuwah is one. And you shall love Yahuwah your Elohim with all your heart, and with all your being, and with all your might. And these words that I command you today shall be in your heart, and you shall impress them upon your children, and shall speak of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up, and shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be a frontlets between your eyes, and you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates.
Yep. All right. So let us get into this, Mr. Cole. Let's greet our brothers and sisters that we have out there. And guys, it's going to get noisy, so this is a extra special edition here of our wet season.
All right, we have Sarah and William, Candy and Ruby, Jeannie Not of This World, Scott Freeman, Joanna, Angelia, it's a new name, so welcome. Yahuwah, remove our stony hearts. Cover to cover, Jeremy and Callan. Anna Lee, America Silva Patriot, Honeymoon Stitch, Brian, Sylvia just popped in, and I think I got everybody. If not, I apologize.
Okay, so here we are, guys. We're going to try to make it through. It's not always the noise, but our internet also does get knocked out, so maybe we can all say a little prayer that Yah will let us continue in this gathering that we have right here. It's going to get wild, but this is the life of the jungle, and so let us get into these beautiful Torah commands. And the rain is one simple example of the amazing ecosystem that our Creator has built for us, and the amazing path that He has given to us is the Torah-based path. And so as we read through these laws, statutes, and commandments, we are told that we need to write these on our heart, mind, and soul. And as we write them on our heart, mind, and soul, they become armor for us. They also become a weapon system, so that when the forces of evil, when the forces of darkness, Hasatan, and everybody that is out there trying to get us to sway to the left or to the right, we know what the covenant path is. So let us get into this. And again, guys, I apologize for this rain. I think it's only going to get louder. Here we go. Commandment number 1 is be fruitful.
Number 2, multiply. Replenish the earth. Subdue it. Have dominion over the fish, fowl, and every living creature. The earth barren and every tree is for food. Man and woman should build their own families. Master sin. Every clean moving thing that lives shall be food for you. Do not eat the blood. Walk before me and be perfect. Guard Yahuwah's covenant, laws, statutes, and commandments. Every male shall be circumcised at 8 days old. Teach your children the commandments and guard the way of Yahuwah. Remember Yahuwah's name for all generations.
Keep the Passover, Pesach.
Keep the feast of unleavened bread, the festival of matzah. There is one Torah for the stranger and the Hebrew. Sanctify all firstborn to Yahuwah. There are no mighty ones before Yahuwah. You shall not make graven images. Do not bring Yahuwah's name to naught. Keep the Shabbat. Honor your parents. Do not kill. Do not break wedlock. Do not steal. Do not make false accusations against your neighbor. Do not covet anything of your neighbor. Do not make an altar from rock that a tool has touched. Do not go up to the altar by the steps. If a man steals cattle, he shall restore it 5 times. Yahuwah's laws for criminals. Do not lie with thieves. No sacrifice to other Elohim. Do not oppress a stranger, fatherless, or widow. Do not charge your brother interest. If you borrow your neighbor's raiment, return it to him before sunset. Do not curse the ruler of your people. Do not eat what is torn of any beast. No false report. Do not follow a multitude of evil. Do not judge unrighteously against the poor. Bring back your enemy's cattle if you find it going astray. Help the animals of your enemy. Stay away from rivers and gossipers. Take no bribe. Do not oppress a stranger. Love the stranger. Give your land rest in the 7th year. Do not mention any pagan names. Keep the feast of Yahuwah. Do not cook your goat in his mother's milk. Obey the message Yahuwah sends before you. Do not bow down to other Elohim. Serve Yahuwah. Make no covenant with other Elohim or outsiders of the land. Do not make Jesus anointing oil on a normal person. Do not make Jesus perfume on a normal person. Do not eat the fat. Do what you say you're going to do. Return what is your neighbor's. Obey Yahuwah's dietary laws. Women's time of separation. Obey Yahuwah's hygiene laws. Keep the Day of Atonement. Yom HaKippurim. Do not uncover the nakedness of your family. Do not take your woman's sister for wife. Do not lie with the woman in her uncleanness. You shall not sacrifice your children to Moloch. Do not be a sodomite. Be Kodesh, holy. Do not reap the corn of your field, or you shall not glean your vineyard. Do not deal falsely or defraud your neighbor. Do not lie or be a liar. Pay your workers for the day's wage they are due. Do not harm the disabled. Do not endanger your neighbor. Do not hate your brother. Rebuke your neighbor for his sin. Love your neighbor as yourself. Do not diverse your cattle. Do not mingle your seed. Do not mingle linen and wool. Do not lie with a taken woman. Do not eat the fruit of the trees for 3 years. Do not practice sorcery. Do not round your beard or the corners of your head. Do not cut yourself for the dead. Do not get tattoos. Do not prostitute your daughter. Do not defile your temple. Do not consult the medium. Respect your elders. Have correct weights and measures. Do not walk in the manner of the nations. Keep the feast of first fruit, Shavuot, Omer Count, Pentecost. Keep the feast of trumpets, Yom Teruah. Keep the feast of Sukkot, Shemini Atzeret. If you blaspheme the name of Yahuwah, you shall be put to death. If you kill your native animal, you must give him another. Repay injury for injury. Honor the Obel, the Jubilee year. Confess your sins to Yahuwah and repay who have trespassed against. The law of being a Nazir. Wear a zizit on the 4 corners of your garments. The Torah of whoever touched the corpse. Follow Yahuwah's law of inheritance. The law of keeping your oath to Yahuwah. Do not add or take away from the word. Guard your soul. Learn to fear Yahuwah. You shall love Yahuwah with all your heart. Bind the Torah, the laws upon your hands and the frontlets between your eyes. Write the laws on your doorposts. Do not tempt Yahuwah. Do what is right and good in the sight of Yahuwah. Do not be afraid of your enemies. Remember Yahuwah. Circumcise your heart. Cleave to Yahuwah. Swear by his name. Destroy graven images. Do not make an idol of Yahuwah as the pagans do their Elohim. Rejoice in all Yahuwah has blessed you with. Do not do what is right in your own eyes. Do not hearken to the words of false prophets. Do not make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. You shall not eat any abominable thing. You shall give to a stranger clean food that dies itself, but you shall not eat of it. Give tithe your increase of seed year by year. The law of the end of the 7-year release. Do not borrow from the nations. Do not harden your heart, nor shut your hands from the poor. Guard month 1 of Yahuwah's calendar. 3 times a year all males shall appear before Yahuwah. You shall make judges and officers in all your gates. Do not plant Asherah poles near the altar. There must be 2 or 3 witnesses. Hearken unto the prophet Yahuwah's chosen. The prophet text of Deuteronomy. Do not remove your neighbor's property line. How to deal with a false witness among Torah keepers. The first child will get double portions. If your brother's cattle or clothes are lost and you find them, you must return them. A woman shall not wear what pertains to a man, nor a man wear what pertains to a woman. If you find a bird's nest with the mother and the eggs, or the babies or eggs, take the babies, but not the mother. If you build a new roof, with a house with a flat roof that will be lived on, you must put a railing around it. Do not be a prostitute. Do not use dirty money. The law of divorce. Do not take a person's millstone for a pledge. If you lend to your brother, do not enter his house to get your payment. He must bring it to you. Return his clothing before sunset if that was his pledge. Do not oppress a hired servant that is poor and needy. Every man shall be put to death for his own sin. Do not go back to the God and sheep in the field, do it for the stranger, fatherless, and widow. Do not muzzle your ox when he treads out grain. If your brother dies and has no child, you shall take his wife and name the firstborn after your brother. At the end of 7 years, you are to read the Torah at the Feast of Coat, Feast of Tabernacles.
All right, guys. So this is one of these things that this would only work out if Ezra was talking to a senior sinner and everybody was completely deaf. We can't even hear, and I don't know if you guys are even able to hear at this. So I don't think we're going to go any further than this, and which really sucks. We really want to do this today. We might need to move this up an hour. Right now it's 12:17 our time, so back an hour. So I think we might try to do these at 11 o'clock because we have like 4 months of being in this tropical rainforest. And I don't even know if we're still online. Can you guys even hear us now? Are we still live?
I don't know. I don't have any messages.
I think it might be over. Okay, I heard everyone. Okay, Jeannie's still there. So guys, it is,
So it sounds okay.
it's really loud, guys. Sounds awesome. It sounds really loud. It sounds like we're at a war or something. All right, well, everybody's good here. Let's see what this does. I can hear y'all. Okay. All right, guys. Let's continue on with this. I think it's just going to get worse. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Just looking outside, guys. It's
Very grim.
It is really grim. We're just debating on this guys right here. Like the hand of Yah may just be throwing some amazing rain our way. All right, well let's try to get into this. Okay, let's see what we can do. It sounds like heavy rain. Yeah, it's heavy rain, all right. It only gets heavier too in these jungles. So, all right, so here we are. We are going to, if it sounds like we're screaming, guys, I am so sorry. Okay, Candy says it's still loud and clear. So, Jade, let's do a quick breakdown of what we, to this point.
So we have made it out of Egypt. They're wandering the desert. They have got some laws. They are going to battle as well. It's so funny.
Sorry, guys, it's so loud.
And last week we were dealing with the people of Moab, and they called a sorcerer, a magician, a black magician named
Balaam.
But yeah, thank you, Balaam. I thought it was Balak. Balaam, and he was called to call curses upon Israel. Balaam knew the people of Egypt. He was down there during the days of Egypt, so he knows that the people of Israel are not to be messed with. So now he keeps telling the guy he will not curse them. He can only do what Yahuwah tells him to do. And he keeps promising more things to Balaam to curse them, but Balaam refuses because he obeys Yahuwah.
Okay. All right, so let's attempt this, guys. Here we go. 23, Numbers 23. And Balaam said to Balak, build 7 altars for me here, and prepare 7 bulls and 7 rams for me here. And Balak did as Balaam had spoken. And Balak and Balaam offered a bull and a ram on each altar. I'm surprised we still have internet, guys. This is a miracle that we actually still have internet. So when it starts breaking up, we might actually have to restart this into this. This is tough stuff here, guys. It's getting a little bit louder. All right, so I guess when the internet dies, that is the sign from the Shemaim that we are going to probably have to end this. But I'm trying not to yell, but it's so loud. Okay, and Balak did as Balaam had spoken, and Balak and Balaam offered a bull and a ram on each altar. Balaam then said to Balak, Stand by your burnt offering and let me go on. It might be that what Yahuwah comes to meet me, and whatever he shows me, I shall declare to you. And he went to a bare height. And Elohim came to Bilam, and he said to him, I have prepared the 7 altars, and I have offered on each altar a bull and a ram. And Yahuwah put a word in the mouth of Bilam and said, return to Balak, and this is what you say. Yeah, I was just reading Rick's stuff. And he returned to him and saw him standing by his burnt offering, he and all the heads of Moab. And he took up his proverb and said, Balak, the sovereign of Moab, has brought me from Aram, from the mountains of the east. Come, curse Yaakov for me, and come, rage at Yisrael. And it reminds me of King David. He in one of his Psalms, I think it was David or Solomon, about why did the Gentiles rage?
It's David in Psalms.
Yeah, David, in Psalms. And we have, that's one of the things, we live in this crazy, crazy world. And if there's somebody that rages, is it not the Gentiles? Can you not get somebody so hot behind the ears when you sit there and you tell them about the laws of our Creator, how good they are, how they are a blessing and not a curse? They will just get very, very upset. Mention clean food to them, right? The Gentiles will absolutely rage on you. So here we are. This is where this guy he's like, come, rage at Yisrael. 8. How do I curse whom El has not cursed? And how do I rage at whom Yahuwah has not raged? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I observe him. Look, a people dwelling alone, not reckoning itself among the nations. And guys, this is what we are called to be, right? We are called to dwell alone, and we're not supposed to be hanging out with the rest of the nations. We are called to be a set-apart group of people that is different. We're not supposed to look like the rest of the world. That's why we're supposed to have our blue seats. That's why we're supposed to have the Torah on our hearts, minds, and souls, so that we don't laugh at the nasty stuff that is on TV. We're not sitting there ruining our minds of our children and ourselves, watching these horrid shows that you guys see, right? There is no morality anymore in any of this. And as we are reading through the second book of Ezra, when I read with you guys during the week, it is very, very clear that we are in the times of the end, when there's no righteousness, there's nobody Kodesh, nobody wants to keep the will and the ways of our Creator. It's all been dead, it's all been nailed to the cross, it's all been fulfilled. We don't need to keep the laws of our Creator because that's the old things of Moshe. It's only for stories for kids up to 10 and then some sort of history after that, right? That's what they will all tell you as they are raging on you. And so guys, when you get laughed at, when you get scoffed at, when the people are completely making fun of you, that's what we're supposed to be, right? We are on the right side of history. We are on the right side of the Shamayim. This is what it's supposed to look like, right? You have everybody that has chosen their path, and everybody thinks that they have figured salvation out when they are not using salvation according to what scriptures say. Scriptures very clearly says that salvation comes with fear and trembling. It comes with obedience. And that's what we are all called to be. Verse 10. Who shall count the dust of Yaakov and the number of 1/4 of Yisrael? Let me die the death of the upright, and let my end be like his. And Balak said to Bilam, what have you done to me? I took you to curse my enemies, and look, you have kept on Barakah. You have blessed them. And he answered and said, should I not take heed to speak what Yahuwah saw him standing by his burnt offering?
Hold on, Tina says it's buffering.
All right, hold on. Let's give it a second here. All right, hold on. Let's give it a second here. On to this, let me know. Okay, we may be back. Let us know, guys, if we made this back or not. Okay, there's a whole bunch of messages came in right there.
Starting to break up.
Okay,
The last few seconds kept repeating itself. In
Okay.
and out.
Let's give it a second here, guys.
I'll be back.
Let's let us know when it's back. Anybody want to do a song, group song? Nobody? Trust and obey, for there's no other way.
All right, everybody says they're back and good now.
Okay. All right. Okay, back now. Okay. All right. So let's give it a second here. Make sure it's all good. Can still hear you. Okay. Excellent. mouth and said, "Go back to Balak and say this." So he went to him and saw him standing by his burnt offering. Is it over again? Back to buffering. It might be this. All right, let's see, guys. Let me know.
It says it's good now.
All right, it still sounds pretty rough. Maybe Yah will lessen this up for us here, or maybe not.
It just got harder.
Huh?
It just got harder.
It got harder.
That.
Great. All right, let's give this a run again. Start at 16. Perseverance is what we need to do. Maybe, if we can make this. And he came to Bilam and put a word in his mouth and said, "Go back to the Son of Man to repent. Has he said, and would he not do it, or spoken and would not confirm it? See, I have received to Barak, and he has Barak, and I do not reverse it." Yeah, Eli, they want Eli singing. All right, here we are. Let's see, guys. All right, guys, I'm trying not to lose faith, but this is going to get super choppy, and this is a great chapter. So, let us. All right, guys. So I think what we're going to do, guys. Yes. I think what we'll do to make sure, at least that while we're sitting here waiting to see if this is going to go out or go back, let's make sure we're going to bring this forward back 1 hour. So we will start this next week at 11 o'clock. Right now it's 12:28 our time. So let us see. All right, are we good? Everyone's good? Let's continue in. Again, this is a very important chapter, and I don't want to lessen the effect of this chapter. Even though it's thundering and lightning out here, I can imagine the sound effects are pretty cool, but let's roll. Okay, 19. El is not a man to lie, nor a son of man to repent. Has he said he would not do it, or spoken and would not confirm it? See, I have received to Barak, and he has Barak, and I do not reverse it. He has not looked upon wickedness in Yaakov, nor has he seen trouble in Yisrael. Yahuwah, his Elohim, is with him, and the shout of the sovereign is in him. El, who brought them out of Mitzrayim, them like the horns of a wild ox. For there is no sorcery against Yaakov, nor is there any divination against Yisrael. Now it is said to Yaakov and to Yisrael, what has El done? Now this is a great. It's something that, we live in a world of sorcery. We live in the world of divination. We live in the world of Luciferians, and all of these people, all of these Freemasons, all these guys that do this, they're all into this occult practice, right? They love magic, they love witchcraft, they love bloodletting and blood spells and pentagrams and all of this great evil. And here is a promise that this verse has told us that there's no sorcery against Yaakov, nor is there any divination against Yisrael. That's the same for us, right? If we are in covenant with our Creator, we are of the house of Yisrael, right? And so that is an amazing promise that we have. 24. Look, a people rises like a lioness and lifts itself up like a lion. It lies not down until it devours the prey and drinks the blood of the slain. And Balak said to Bilam, do not curse them at all, nor Baruch them at all. And Bilam answered and said to Balak, have I not spoken to you, saying all that Yahuwah speaks that I do? And Balak said to Bilam, please come, let me take you to another place. It might be right in the eyes of Elohim that you curse them for me from there. And Balak took Bilam to the top of Peor that overlooks the wasteland. And Bilam said to Balak, build 7 altars for me here, and prepare 7 bulls and 7 rams for me here. And Balak did as Bilam had said, and offered a bull and a ram on each altar. Now, guys, I think we're going to do this one. I think we're going to actually cut this one short on this. I don't think we should go back into Luke, sorry. But, guys, I'm sorry to ask here, but will you please pray for me? Yes. Who said that? Yahuwah, remove our stony heart. Absolutely. Guys, any of you guys that need prayer, stick it in the comments here. There's a lot of prayer warriors. Prayer absolutely changes everything, guys. Fasting and praying, there is something absolutely to be said about that in endeavor. When you guys are struggling in life, when you guys are just don't know where to go, things aren't working out, there's nothing better than a fast. And so I am so sorry about that eviction notice. Yah will absolutely provide for you. I know it. We are going to have a prayer and make sure that you guys are good on this. We will pray. Anna Lee, daughter of Yahuwah. Is it Yahushua? It's Yahuwah. Could see that there. Yeah. To return, yes. And my apologies to those who have commented on the comments. I have gotten really backlogged on a lot of the different channels. I have not been there. I do see your comments. I will get to you guys. I'm very sorry. So guys, with that, we love you all. We're going to go ahead and finish this up with our final song. We love you. We appreciate you all. And guys, never lose faith. Yahuwah will keep you. He will guide you. He will be a part of your lives forever and ever and ever. And he will never let you guys down. And so there's no better path than Yahuwah. When you see the rest of the world and the evil that's in this world, guys, let's just stick to the plan, stick to the kingdoms, the Shamayim plan, and guys, let's be children of the Most High. All right. Much love, guys.
Walking steady on this road you made. Every step guided by your ways. When I listen close, I understand all your truth held in your perfect plan. Rising higher than before, lifting praise from deep in my core. Lifting praise, Yahuwah, your presence sets me free. Dancing wild 'cause you're all I need. My heart alive with pure delight as I move within your light. Dancing, praising, celebrating. Your ways are true and I'm not waiting to lift my hands to you. In the morning when I rise to pray, in the evening as I end each day, every word you speak becomes my song, teaching me where I belong. Rising higher than before, your truth is what I'm living for. Living for Yahuwah, your presence sets me free. Dancing wild 'cause you're all I need. My heart alive with pure delight as I move within your light. Dancing, praising, celebrating. Your ways are true. Every way, leading me, setting me found. Every day, every way, leading me, setting me. Yahuwah, your presence sets me free. Dancing wild 'cause you're all I need. My heart alive with pure delight as I move within your light. Dancing, praising, celebrating. Your ways are true and I'm not waiting to lift my hands to you. To lift my hands to you. Forever lifting praise to you.
All right, beautiful family. We love you guys tremendously. We hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful Shabbat. Thank you all for being here. May Yahuwah bless you and keep you. May his light forever shine on you. May the Torah be a part of your life forever. May Messiah Yahushua forever be our king and ruler of the kingdom to come. And may we all high five each other in the kingdom to come as we have been obedient people to our Creator and his Son. Much love, guys. Shabbat shalom.
11 next week.
11 next week.